Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Budget with Katie, and I'm Katie, and this is my second video. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. It is going to be kind of a short and sweet video. If you watched my last one, I talked about kind of what I do for employment. I am a full-time 8 to 5 Monday through Friday at my local university, but then on the weekends I work at a little restaurant, and so I make tips at the restaurant. I get paid bi-weekly from the university, but then weekly from the restaurant. And so I'll have videos like today where I have a little bit less, because that's just gonna be my tips for the weekend. And so these will always be like cute, short, sweet ones, just because I do only work 2 days a week and I host expo, so I don't, get the serving money. So we should have 140 to stuff today. We'll count it together and double check because I realized I forgot to count the money with you guys last time. We're gonna get there. Also, I don't have a tray yet for my money, so look at my little napkin holder. We're getting there. So let's go ahead and count. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So 140. I am excited though because I found another star note. And I love that I did right after my first video because now it's like, hey, I get to do 2 star notes back to back. Again, if you didn't watch my first video, I kind of talked about star bills, so it probably will not focus. I don't have the greatest camera, but you'll see that there's a little fuzzy star right there and right here as well. That just is what makes it a star note in comparison to this $1 bill that has a letter right here. There is a whole explanation about it and I can never remember the whole thing, but I had shared with my boyfriend that I wanted to start collecting them, and we now have 2. And they do actually, it's not only $1 bills. Every bill can be a star note. So I'm super excited to have a star note. And then today we will just be stuffing our sinking funds, and then I'm gonna put gas money in my wallet. I do have this wallet I got from Amazon, and I made little like tags for them, and so I'm not gonna be stuffing beverages. This is for my little fountain cokes. I don't drink coffee, but I love Coca-Cola, and so I love to get like a fountain coke like on my lunch break at work, so that's what that is. Spending, groceries, eating out, household, so like not toiletries, but like stuff we need, cleaning supplies, toiletries, so like hair, shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, stuff like that. Car is for gas, buffer, just a little to go over, and then this is where I just put my tip money before I allocate it somewhere, and then just like spare dollar bills. I don't stuff them as much as I should, but we will be putting gas in here today. I'll probably do that at the end because I have gas already, so this is just gonna be kind of a little for when I need it. And I do $80 a month for gas, and I pretty much split it up weekly, so I do $20 a week, and I did just put 20 in it the other day, so I don't necessarily have to put the whole 20 in here today, so I'll probably just do a little bit of so that I have it in there. But we'll see what we get at the end. So that's what that is. And I talked about this in my last video and we went through it together. I replaced my envelopes that had the zippers. And so I ordered another pack because it only came with 15. And so I've replaced all of them. I did it off camera. So now these are all the nice crisp new envelopes. We do have our Run Disney that we'll be stuffing today, and we'll just kind of figure out the rest together. I mentioned this in the last video as well. This was a saving challenge I started. These are 350, so 150 total. I do not have 150 in emergencies. I ended up pulling this money because we unexpectedly my boyfriend Jimbo his dad and stepmom were so sweet and gifted us a cruise in December. And so we wanted to get passports just in case for an emergency. And so I took the money from this in order to pay for my passport. So since it was an unexpected fund, I didn't have a sinking funds for it. So I'm gonna replenish these eventually. I actually think I'll be able to with my next full-time job paycheck, but we'll see what happens. So I just am leaving it alone, and then when I refill it, I'll just put like a little mark so I know, okay, I've refilled it. But we have car care, we have pet emergency. So this is like the vet visits, flea collars. Kahlua, my dog, did just get a new flea collar, and they're for 8 months, so hopefully we won't need anything from here. I need a new desk, so you might notice throughout this video, this is very wobbly. One of the legs fell off. So I want to get a new desk, and what I want to do is like the IKEA drawers that have like the multiple drawers and then just a wood top. And my friend was so sweet. My friend Jay, she actually started the new desk fund for me. She Venmoed me $25, and I need to withdraw that and add this. It's still in my Venmo account. So she was so sweet to send money to start that, and I threw a couple dollars in here during my first video. I mentioned this in the last video as well. I thought about this after I made these little labels. I have a book club with my friends, and we take turns hosting, so I thought it would be cool to like start prepping for when we start our meetings back up. We haven't been able to meet because of my busy schedule, so I want to go ahead and start a fund so that when it's my turn to host, I don't feel like I have to short any of the things I want to do. I love hosting, and we love doing themes for book club if it matches the books, if it's possible. So I would love to have a fund set aside for it whenever it's my time to host, or when we take turns hosting. So we'll, like, if we're hosting, we'll do the entree, but when we're joining, like if we're going to someone's house, one of us will bring the craft and one of us will bring dessert. So then that way I also have money set aside for when, even though I'm not hosting, I'll still be able to bring stuff and not feel a little stressed about it. And then I also added Christmas, but this is actually just a gifts fund. Jimbo and I kind of decided we weren't going to do Christmas this year because our cruise is literally December 12th to the 17th. So we just kind of have to prioritize our extra money to go towards that. We're going to do stockings this year, and then I probably just won't be able to really get gifts for other people. So instead of this being just a Christmas, I want to have this stuffed for gifts throughout the year. So I'm going to start it now, minimum $300, but I'd love to get more. And then my star bills. So I'm going to go ahead while we're here. I'm going to go ahead and add my little star bill. That'll give us 2 star bills. I'm so excited. It took a long time just to get the first one, so I'm super excited to have the 2. They're not the prettiest, but it's just fun. I know it's kind of like a common collection within the cash stuffing world, and I think it's such a fun thing to do. So I'm so excited we have that. All right. And then one of these is $35. So I don't have my purple one, but I do have this one. So we are going to stuff $35. Oh no. Oh no. It looks terrible. Just ignore that. So we'll go ahead and stuff 35. And the reason why I am stuffing an envelope for Run Disney, if you didn't know, we have Run Disney at the end of this month, so I have to kind of prioritize the larger amounts until I reach my 700 to 750 goal. And so I'm kind of focusing most of the money on this fund for now, just because it is so soon, and I didn't have the opportunity to save up as much as I would have liked to before this week. So we are adding 35, and that should put us at 255. Let's double check. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. Wait. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. 420, 440, 50, 55. So we're almost there. Let's see, how much do we have? We only need 245 only. But the reason why I'm doing the envelope is because I cannot be trusted to have this in my bank account. So that's why it is staying in this envelope, and then I will deposit it pretty much the day before we leave for Run Disney, which is, I believe, Thursday the 24th. So this will hopefully be fully funded. I'm putting pretty much $35 every single time I get income. So whether it is my paycheck from the university, my full-time job, a paycheck from the restaurant, or my tips. So this should be stocked soon. I also have money in a high yield savings account, like $25 from my paycheck goes into my American Express high yield, and that will be used for this as well. So really I actually have 50 already in there. So really I only need 195. So we're almost to our goal. We're doing great. Let's see. Let's do emergencies first, because I put 5 in here last week, or well, like 3 days ago when I made the first video. I'm actually going to swap it out. I'm going to put a 10 in there and take this 5 and put it somewhere else, because I do have mostly big bills that I got from my job, so we'll have to make it work. Actually, let's do a 20. Let's do a 20. We really need to stock up our emergencies. And I'll update the tracker. If you guys like want to see me update the tracker, I always can. I don't know. Is that something that would interest you? Let's see. Car care. I really need new tires. So we have 3 in here now. Let's do... Okay, that's okay. So what we'll do is we will do... We'll do 10, because I think what I'm going to do is put these 20s in bills. We'll see. So car care will do 10. Because your girl needs new tires. Pet emergencies. We have 3. We're going to swap these 3 for a 5. Because we got to take care of our fur babies. So we want to build this up. And I do want to make sure I have money for the gas. My new desk. We'll do a 5 in here. If we have one. I think we do. Yeah. Do 5 in here. Okay. I'm not going to put anything in buffer today. And I might do Christmas gifts at the very end. We'll see. Book club, we're going to do... How many ones is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Book club, we're just going to throw 2 in there. Just because we haven't even planned our next book club, so I don't feel overly rushed. Ooh, I need to put a tracker in here. I don't feel overly rushed to have this like fully funded. I don't even know what my goal is. Probably 100. I feel like 100 is safe. Okay, so we did Run Disney. We did not do cruise. I want to bring, even though the cruise is pretty much paid for, I just want to bring like $200 to $300. I also would really like to get my haircut. My hair like goes to my waist and I just want to get it cut. I cut it myself, and I just want like a real cute haircut for, it'll still be long, but I want a real cute haircut for the cruise. So I will probably will actually do $350, just so I have money to bring with me in case we want to buy any souvenirs, and then also 50, maybe a little bit more for a haircut. So we'll do 5. Anything that I kind of over budgeted for Run Disney because we already paid for our ticket. So this is like hotel, food, and gas. And so anything I don't spend and Run Disney will go towards the cruise as well. So it's more like a vacations sinking fund. I just have them separate for now so that I make sure I have the specific amount I need for Run Disney. Okay, so we did emergencies, we did car care, we did pet emergencies, we did new desk, and we did book club. We may put something in gifts today, we may not. It's not a priority high sinking fund. So let's do we have remaining, we have 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Okay. So let's go into our bills binder. We can kind of start, we can start trying to get a month ahead. This is a quarterly bill, so not gonna worry about that one right now. This is due this week, but I already have money in my account for it. Okay. This is Jimbo's bills. This is when he gives me cash for his his portion of our bills that we split. I'm gonna do 20 in rent because that is a higher bill. I'm gonna do 20 in car payment. Okay, and I think that's it for bills for now. Because I do want to make sure I have gas and a little bit of spending money for food. So we'll do we will do 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We're gonna go ahead. We'll just go ahead and fully fund our gas for the next week, even though I don't necessarily need it. Just that way I have it. And then I'm gonna put $10. This should have been 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna put $10 in spending, so that way if I need to get lunch or anything during the week, I have a little bit of money set aside for it. So that's spending. And then lastly, we will do $2 in gifts. All right, so that's really it. So we did 35 in Run Disney. We now have $5 in cruise. Ignore that. We should have 20 in emergencies. Not bad. Car care has 10. That's nice. And then 5 in pet care, 5 in new desk. Right? Yeah. Book club got a couple dollars. And then Christmas got a couple dollars. And we put a new star bill in. And then we also funded gas and a little bit of spending money. And then we have started to put money towards getting a month ahead. That is one of my big goals, is to eventually get to month ahead. And what I want to do, this is my month ahead binder, and I want to have all the money like in here and fill this up before. I'm not gonna like do renter's insurance and then put it in here but have nothing else and then spend the renter's insurance. Like, I want this all at once, so when I have this fully funded, I can deposit this, and then I'll be able to move over, and then that's when I can start doing it. It doesn't have to be all at once, but I don't want to do it until I have it all at once. So this is my month ahead binder, and I just really can't wait for the day that she is fully funded. And that's it for our money today. I am hoping to have a real tray eventually. It's just with trying to save money, I'm just so hesitant to spend more money, and I already bought new envelopes, so I'm like, ooh, I kind of already did my fun spending for cash stuffing. So we'll see. I have a few saved on an Amazon list, so I may give in and still do it. But oh no, I don't even know where this pen mark came from, but that's okay. I am hoping to stuff again. Today is Sunday the 5th. I'm hoping to stuff again either Friday or Sunday. I kind of like the idea of posting videos Friday and Sundays, just because those work with my pay schedule. I get paid from my restaurant job, and I'll get tips. So maybe I'll do like my serving job paycheck on Friday and then do my tips on Sunday if I manage to get them. We'll see. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you've made it this far in the video, let me know what you're currently watching and or reading. So I am watching, what am I watching? Oh my gosh, what am I watching? We watched Thursday Murder Club last night, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I liked the book a lot, and I thought the movie was a great time. And then I'm watching the anime. I don't know how to pronounce it. Tuken Onki. I'm enjoying that as well. That is a newer anime that I'm watching, and then I am watching season 2 of Big Little Lies. So let me know what you are currently watching or reading, or what are you playing video game wise. I'd love to hear from you. And what's something you may want to save up for? Like, is there a game or a book, or do you want to go to the movies and watch something? Let me know, and I will see you next week. Bye.